In today's video, I'm going to be showcasing this, not really sure what to call it. I guess I'll just call it Delver of Secrets deck, featuring Rawl. I think Rawl's got a lot of potential. He always does. He's got, at all the Spellslingers, he seems like he has the most, like, variants in deck lists that can be good. And so I had a lot of fun playing him yesterday, so I wanted to play something else. And I've really been wanting to play this card, the Stitch Drake. 3-drop, 3/4 flyer sounds really good. Debut, discard a random creature from your hand. So I was thinking, you know, it'd be really crazy if I didn't have a creature in my hand and I could just play this and it would just be this absolute beast of a card and with basically no drawback. So then it got me thinking, well, you know, if I'm having like a flyer package, maybe what's something else I could play early that could come out before it? And then I was thinking Delver of Secrets. You know, and then it turning into the Insectile Aberration, you know, being a 2/2 flyer, you know, for one seems pretty good. Lorekeeper curves out before the Drake, and Aether Figment can be brought out earlier than the Drake. So, you know, if you draft it, it costs 0, so it can just be dropped for free. And then Magnum Opus isn't a creature in the hand, it's actually a spell. So I thought, you know, Rawl's just a really good shell for this. So if I'm able to play like a regular game and just drop this, it seems like it could do a lot of work, you know, attack 2 or 3 times even. So School of the Wizard will even put the Wizard's Familiar, and if I draw it first or second, I can even play the Familiar before I play the Drake. And if I happen to draw it on turn 3, I could always just play it first, play the Drake the next turn, and you know, that's not a big deal. But most likely I'll play the Familiar before that. I can play the Delver before that. I can play the Figment and the Lorekeeper before that. And the School of the Wizard allows me to poke them a little bit with the Sneak creature along with my flyers as kind of my win con. So we're of course running the Spark of Genius. We're running the Shock for removal, get some damage in. Or I'm running 1 Unsummon just to, you know, potentially get a blocker out of the way so I can keep poking. The Anticipates are here to find some of the power cards. We can maybe even find like an opportunity and refuel. Trigger Elemental Wizard, it helps Figment come out. Same thing as the Signature Spell and the Spark of Genius. Divination helps us refuel. Shell Game helps us deal with threats. Firemind Bolt is just some more reach in a deck where I'm trying to poke with these flyers. It seemed very fitting. I can also draw a card. Chaos Lightning is just another way of ending the game potentially. And then, you know, again, the opportunities for refueling and triggering all the requirements of the Elemental Mastery. Scepter is in here, so you can get some more interaction. Another way of drafting for Figment. Magnum Opus is another threat, can even end games on its own if your opponent doesn't have a way of removing it. So this is the deck. I have no idea how well it's going to work, but I really wanted to play with the Delver and I really wanted to play with the Drake, so let's just see how it goes. Alright, so we have a mirror match, so this will be very interesting. They could be running, like I said, Rawl's one of the most diverse Spellslingers in the game, if he's not the most diverse. I think Vraska's up there, and probably not really Ashiok, honestly, because you have to run such a big package to even make Ashiok worth it. But okay, so we have the Delver, we have Anticipate, we have an Unsummon. I would really like to draw the Drake. And also putting spells into the deck increases the chances of drawing a spell sooner with Delver of Secrets, right? Now this is one of the problems with Delver of Secrets, is that it turns into a 2/2. So it dies to Abrade, it dies to Shock, it dies to Drain Blood, it dies to, I mean, freaking everything, right? They really need this to, they really need this to have 3 defense if they want a whole deck strategy to be centered around it, but then it might be actually game breaking, so, you know, I'm probably just going to play the other Delver. I really wish I was going second and I would have just played them both. Top deck a spell and then hit them for 4. That'd be just absolutely nasty. Very interesting play by them. Okay, so they have just absolutely gone crazy their very first turn. That is an absolutely insane first turn play. I guess I should have kept the Unsummon because I've never seen a Raw open quite that hard before. This is absolutely insane. I might just show this because we actually run all the cards that they played. Besides, I guess we don't run Mana Surge, and that might be the mistake, yeah. So I'm gonna actually do Wizard's Familiar because I'm hoping that Signature Spell will give me an out to this thing. But that was an absolutely insane opening, completely ridiculous. Another Unsummon. Wow. Okay, so next turn at least we can summon multiple things, but I don't know at this point it even matters. I don't even want to Spark a Genius, to be honest. Well, we don't need Wizard's Familiar exactly.
You know who I am.
So let's... Okay, this dude's an idiot.
Don't fear what you don't understand.
Now, if he plays Chasm and gets rid of both my blockers, then, you know, good for you.
Get back!
Like, imagine opening the most broken I've ever seen a Raw open, and then you start, like, spamming.
Here's a wild idea.
I really want to do, actually, I really want to do this. No, I want to do this.
Full charge.
Let's get this out now.
Behold, my latest creation.
Let's do this. And let's do
Don't
this.
fear what you don't understand.
It'd be really funny if we ended up winning, but I just don't think there's a way of coming back from that absolute ridiculous opening he had. Double Mana Surge, Spark of Genius, like all these just, you know, the best cards Raw has access to, right? Alright, and now he's, you know, stopped doing stuff, so I don't know. Okay. See, now that's the card he's going to have to just refuel, which is really not good for us. Okay, and then one of the only cards that's not a spell. I will take Chaos Lightning. It's got 5 damage. This could potentially give me Shock, Drain Blood. I'm actually going to take the Drum Up. If he wants to trade here, I'm happy to get this off the board. This thing is really scary. I'm not going to use any more spells. I want to use spells in conjunction with each other. So, let's not do that. That's actually really good news for me. That went off. That'll stop them from playing Chaos Lightning. Because they're out of ramp, right? This card's absolutely insane for Raw. Really for anything. If you have the time to play it. I mean, that one card got a +3. You know, complete refuel. Okay. That was kind of a snappy pick there. Got me a little worried. That's got me very worried. Yeah, and this is exactly the Pyroclasm I was worried about. They shouldn't be able to deal with this. Yeah, I didn't think they'd want to swing. So now let's see if we get an Unsummon. Wait a minute. I'll take this, I guess. I guess I should have used the Chaos Lightning last turn to just make sure I got rid of it, but I was really hoping to get something else.
Gotta move.
I don't think I can Mastery this turn. Oh, maybe I can. And why are they letting the timer run out now? This guy is just a class act, right? Man, I'm so worried about just playing this and he gets rid of both of my blockers. It'd be kind of hard to do for 5, though. Let's just see. I think this is really the only chance I have at really stabilizing and maybe even, you know, winning the game. Everything else just feels too low impact, but it's going to be close. It's going to be really close. Hopefully, now that it has 5 defense, it's going to be even harder. I was really hoping I would get the defense stat there. Depending on what happens, I also might be able to just chump here, and if this only gets buffed by the defense one time, then I can extract sample from it and you know, finish it off that way and keep my 5/4 with sneak. Did they really just leave? Oh, so they're literally just hoping that it gets rid of both my blockers.
I broke something.
Ah, the scientific process.
Oh, I kept a blocker. Dude, they were just gambled on it and it almost worked. I would have been so mad. Okay. So
Full charge.
I don't know if I want to do. I do want to do the extra damage because that'll mean that these two will kill him next turn. So I do want to do it. Okay, and hopefully they don't have like another Chaos Lightning. I mean, I guess even if they do, it won't kill me. So unless it magically does, you know, 9 out of the 10 on my face. Okay, so they have 4 mana left, even if they play another spell, so 6 mana. I can't get Lava Waved. I've got 3 reach in hand. I've got, you know, 2 more from this. So this is basically 5 that can go to face. I've got my own Chaos Lightning. So they could very well die next turn if they're not careful. Okay, so he's looking for maybe like an Unsummon, perhaps.
Energy levels spiking.
Okay, that's not a big deal. That's not a big deal. And they're dead. So, I absolutely love it. So 7. I love it when taunters and people that, you know, just pull like the absolute nuts still lose. That's actually amazing.
Just wait until.
I forgot to do my own taunting beforehand, but that's really satisfying because they just completely went off the first turn and we got the game anyway. We unfortunately didn't really get to show off anything I was hoping to show off, to be honest. The Delver of Secrets were, you know, it just happened to miss when they had a really high chance of not missing. They would have died to the Pyroclasm anyway. I didn't draw the Drake until the end there. The Firemind bolts did really well though. Those cards are good. I'm trying to think. Let me go back in here. I really didn't want to lose that match. That kind of stuff really Yeah, I didn't really get to showcase any of the new cards, but I don't really think that was the deck's fault. It was kind of like the matchup, and I think I got really unlucky with the Delver of Secrets. So, I mean, let me make sure here. I've got 3. Oh, I guess the class card doesn't count as a spell. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 spells. You know, and I happened to draw the Scepter, but it's all good. We ended up winning. I'm super glad because that guy was just well, you know, I try not to curse on my channel, so I just won't do it. But I'm really glad we got that win. So on to the next one. Okay, so now we're versing a Gideon, and I don't know how we beat Gideon as Raw. It was never really possible at any point in the game's history. I mean, maybe perhaps when there was like the student build, maybe they could like stabilize, but it'd be really hard. We're not running the board wipes ourselves. You know, honestly, we should probably expect this kind of stuff because of people trying to beat the J stack with like hyper aggressive stuff. So that was probably like a really big blunder on my part, just not running at least Pyroclasm, right?
What do you fight for?
Not that I really think it would matter too much in this particular matchup. But we do have Delver and Figment to play on our first turn, so that is quite nice. And I hope they don't have the dog. It'd be really nice if they passed. I just don't think that's in the cards for us. We'd have to get really, really lucky for that to be the case. Exactly.
Stand back, everyone.
Don't fear what you don't understand.
And we just have to get on the board. I am going to take the path to exile.
Here's a wild idea.
I do kind of like this. I really like this theme of like cheating out things, like making things better than what they should be. You know, like getting Figment early, flipping this, summoning a 3/4 flyer that really has no drawback almost every time we play. Okay, and he can't swing. Okay, well that's not right, but that's that's amazing for me. Okay, cool. We got the flip. I think we can go ahead and just draw twice. Poke. Our Chaos Lightning is already at 3, which is not bad. I really hope it doesn't put it on this because I would really like to Firemind this thing. Okay, so now I'm going to have to path to exile, most likely. I don't know, he still can't attack me next turn, so maybe not. Oh, okay, and it stays this way. That's good. What is the best course right now? If I play 2-0, I can play something for 3. I don't know. Let's... I don't know, this stops the dog from attacking me. Maybe that in itself is just good enough for this turn. So let's try that. Let's try that. Everything else just seemed like a huge waste. Oh, he used the removal spell on it. Okay, that's fine. That is totally cool with me. Okay, we draw the Drake. We haven't played this yet, which I think we need to. So let's do this first.
A fellow seeker.
Okay. I want some more removal. I also need to get my spell count up.
Full charge.
Okay, now as long as we don't top deck a creature, we can summon the Drake. Hopefully giving them a mana doesn't kill us. Very weird, weird draws here. Okay, I have to Firemind Bolt one of these. Okay, they would have been able to do the combo whether I gave them the gem or not. So now this is really where a board wipe would help, but they all have 3 toughness, so this combo is just absolutely insane. I just don't know how I'm supposed to stabilize now. I don't like if they pull this combo ever. I don't think this deck ever wins. So I know we're just gonna attack. I think it might actually be the right play to play this still, so I can start blocking. Okay, this can block one of the 3/3s. The Drain Blood can kill the dog next turn. So that all seems good. Yeah, them drawing that combo is really unfortunate. I don't really think there's a chance now. Yeah, Aura of Courage kind of just completely sends it over. Like that combo into Aura of Courage is just not something that we can compete with. Okay, so now I have to do this. I can block one of these so I can Firemind Bolt it. And then we're at like 2. 3, okay. Yeah, there's no way. Oh yeah, and then this procking so we can't even play the amount of cards we need to play. Just not good. Let's look at all of our options. I guess I'll take that.
Here's a wild idea.
Yeah, I can't even play this after. I just don't have enough mana.
Full charge.
Shock isn't like totally worthless. No, because I have to have at least 2 blockers. So I have to do this and summon a soldier, right? Yeah, I think so.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, and that was this is a matchup I didn't expect to win right from the get-go. I will play one more game with the deck as it is, and then see, you know, if I do in fact need like, well, the Pyroclasm is gonna mess up our strat too, so, you know. We have to block both. We have Shock and Ground Assault, but then we die to this thing. I guess I should have picked Plummet. What was my other option? The Ground Assault? What are you at? 9? All right.
Full charge.
Boundless potential.
This is insane. How is this happening right now? I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. If they don't play a creature, I'm going to Chaos Lightning and kill them.
I'll take the lead.
Do I win? This is 10 damage. I win! What the heck? Whoa! That is so sick! Get clapped! Oh! Dude, I didn't think in a million years I could win that game. Wow. Wow. Rawl's got potential, folks. Watch out for whenever they do the balance changes and they fix the meta. Rawl has got some serious potential. Like, we just... I have no words, man. That was just insane. It's those kind of... Those games right there are why I love card games so much. That's truly incredible. I've only been playing for the videos, and then I've been playing like I got a Switch yesterday because I couldn't help myself. I wanted to play the new Pokemon game because I always told myself when a new Pokemon game comes out, I wanted to like actually play it and see if it was something I could get into, like strategically, you know. But you know, I've been trying to play Clash Mini on the side to get ready because I suspect it's going to hit global, and that would be a game I would love to cover because I've been wanting to play an RTS game for a long time. So I've just been playing the few games that you guys see if like on the channel from the videos for like since I hit Mythic pretty much. So but yeah, climbing with Rawl that's really cool. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Man, that was a lot of fun. And thank you guys for watching. I'm now at, let me give you guys an exact number. Let's see. I am now at 833 subs. So what, I have 867 subs left before I, get the email to get partnered, hopefully. And I just want to thank you guys for your support. Start telling your mom, your brother, like whoever, man. I really need to get to 1K so I can... get partnered. That would be fantastic. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.